Hey, welcome back. I would be remiss if I didn't mention my Metsies. It's unbelievable that the Mets are having the best year they've ever had in my entire lifetime. Since 1993, since I've been alive, this is the best season they've ever had. It's kind of crazy because I've been a fan for so long and they've just always been terrible. And the Mets kind of do this thing where, like, once every 10 years, they just have this crazy run where they're like, oh, the miracle Mets. They just won the whole thing. But it's like a miracle, and they're just, like, never good. But they just have, like, a miracle on the last month of the season, and they just win a bunch of games. But that's not what's happening this year. They're just actually good. And they just keep winning, and they're super consistent. And that's never happened before. Now they could totally collapse, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. I don't know. There's only a month and a half left of the season, so they just swept the Reds, and they just all basically swept the Braves, who are the second place team. So they're like killing everybody. Since the All-Star break, they've only lost like 2 games. It's insanity. Gotcha. Choo-choo. Okay, before the end of today, I'm gonna fight Miss D. Ow. Buddy missed. Buddy misted. Misty misted. Went to a dinner party. I think this is the first ever dinner party I've ever been to. On Saturday at the lake, we had like a dinner party. It was weird. It kind of like reminded me of those dinner party movies. Because it was like late at night and they were drinking and like it was like a party with like a group of adults and we had dinner and it's like I've never been a part of this. Like I've been to dinner with my parents, but like I don't know, you know those like dinner party movies? I remember watching one a little while ago that I liked. I think it was called The Invitation. I'm gonna look it up. But it just kind of reminded me like, oh, this is like a dinner party. Like this is a thing that happens with adults. Invitation movie, 2015. I think that's it, right? No. Is it? Yeah. That's the one. While attending a dinner party at his former house, a man starts to believe that his ex-wife, and her new husband have sinister plans for their guests. Oh yeah, I like that one because it's like a cult or something. Like the new partner is in a cult, and they're trying to like get them in the cult. It's cool. I like that dinner party movie, like thriller genre. I've seen a couple movies like that, which are like, oh, this is fun. Like it's isolated in this house, and it's like, oh, it starts out as fun. Like, oh, let's play Twister or something. I don't know. and then like one of them is a murderer or something. It's fun. I like it. But when I was sitting there, I'm like, whoa, this reminds me of a movie. I've never been at a dinner party before with adults. It's weird. Yeah, it was cool. I think I might do a zoomy zoom. All I wanna do, zoom. In the social anxiety besties group, Sadie, who's our leader, it's not a cult. She's only doing one Zoom a month now because like she's super busy with her kids and everything and her job. So she's like, if anybody in the group wants to lead a Zoom, you can do that. So that we still have a Zooms once a week, but like I just don't have time to lead it every time. And it's a lot of work. It's like a lot of emotional work to lead a Zoom and be like, okay, let's make sure like people feel comfortable. When you go to the Zoom, you're just like, oh, whatever, I just show up. But when you're the leader, it's a lot more work. So I told her like I could do that. So I think I might do it. My idea would be to do it. She usually does it during the day, which is fine because that's when she can do it. But I would do it at night, like Friday or Saturday night. My idea was to do it at night because it's like that's when people feel the loneliest. I know that's when I used to feel the loneliest. Is like, and I still do. Like Saturday night, a couple weeks ago, that's when I felt the worst. I'd probably do it on Saturday night. Because that's the time when you're like, FOMO, right? Like, I'm missing all the stuff. Life is happening and I'm here. I'm not living. But like, if we had a fun little Zoomy hang, you could be like, hey, that's what you did on Saturday. You did your thing. You did your social thing with your Zoom friends, and the topic I was thinking that we could talk about would be, because I think we should have a topic, because otherwise, like, I don't know what we're going to talk about. Just start with a topic and see where it goes. Just like, okay, bring an opinion to the Zoom that like you want to share, but you're afraid because sharing opinions with social anxiety is hard because they're like, oh, you're being vulnerable and like maybe my opinion's stupid. Maybe I'm stupid. Should I change? Let's try. I can beat her. Come on. I can do this. I should try to like lower her defenses or something. But I don't have any. What does withdraw do? Alright, just tackle him. Ah. I think I'm gonna do that. So I told her I could do that. Maybe I'll do it next week because this week I have to do that stupid wedding. But it's not stupid. I'm excited. I didn't even talk about the wedding. I'll talk about it next week after I do it. Before I do it, I don't know if I have much to say. Other than like kind of what I said last week about like, I don't know, like I don't like weddings and I don't know what to talk about. Like the dancing thing is the thing. That's the thing I'm the most worried about. That point in the wedding party. Like I can go to a wedding and just like watch the ceremony and be like, and that's not, what's the wedding song? Okay, they come down, they, oh, kiss the bride, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we say your vows or whatever. Like, I can go to that and just sit there in my suit and watch, and I'm fine. It's the part where you go to the reception and, like, okay, I can kind of do that. You sit at the table, you eat the food. It's the part when you're done eating and the DJ's like, all right, you know what time it is. Everybody, time to put on your dancing shoes. Get out on the dance floor. Don't be shy. Shut up, DJ. You don't know me. You don't know my life. I don't want to go on the dance floor. And then it's like, oh, come on, get out. Like, anybody who's not on the dance floor right now is a real jerk. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to go on the dance floor. I like this game. They do a good job of making you feel the power of leveling up. Like, every level that you level up, you get, like, a lot more powerful. A lot of RPGs sometimes it's a little bit too incremental, and it's like, oh, I leveled up, I'm not really... Not even close. That was close. What, I lose like $20? Who cares? Who cares about the $20? Okay. That's actually much quicker to level up that way. Because Star U gives you like half a level. Okay, I can do one more day. Let's do 7 days again. Because I'm not really doing my vlogs, which is bad. I should do vlogs. But I don't know, they take a long time to edit, and I don't know what to talk about. That's smart. Yeah, get all Pokemon that's one type. That's a good idea. Let's try one more time to beat this guy, and we'll see what happens. I want to fight Gary tomorrow. I gotta level up. Ugh. Alright, I got a bad feeling about this. I'm not gonna make it. Hey, doggy. Doggy and car. Doggy and car. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Tomorrow, let's give you a little bit of a preview. Monkeypox? You want to talk about monkeypox? I did a good job this week talking about one topic for 6 days. Catfishing. Cinderella syndrome. I did that one last week. Pre-trip therapy. She helped me. I'm going to tell them I wasn't planning. I'm going to tell them that I have anxiety. I wasn't planning on that before, but I think it's the right thing to do. I've never done that before. Tell someone in person that I'm anxious. That's true. I've never told anybody in person, like, hey. And I still didn't really do that, but I got as close as I ever did. So, what's something? Alright, I'm just going to end. Because, yeah, this is not happening. Oh. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing okay this week. I watched my videos from last week and I thought they were okay, even though I felt kind of bad. I mean, they're okay, so I can't do any better. What am I gonna do? What? Why are you doing that? Okay. Stir me. Let's just watch this, rat die. Okay, see you tomorrow.